someone wanted to find out my opinion on whether it was good for a middle income earner in Ghana to just stay in Ghana or move to Canada. Well, so this is my answer and my take on it. Maybe it might help someone else too in their decision making in migrating to Canada. All right, so first of all, this is what I would say. There's a disclaimer. Anything I'm going to say now is based on my opinion and my observation. So yeah, I'm not saying that, hey, leave your job and move to Canada. Or no, Canada is not good for you. That is not what I am saying. All right, so let me just go straight into it. All right, so to start off, Canada is a great place. It has a lot of opportunities. It doesn't matter where you come from Asia, Africa, irrespective, no matter where you come from. Great place, you know. And I don't want to say it doesn't matter your educational background, because education really plays key in this country. I mean, at least, you know, finished high school, that should be fine. Yeah. So yeah, you've gone to school till high school. If you've gone to uni, master's, PhD, that one is, yeah, hallelujah for you. But yes, high school level, you're good to go. You know, let's just look at some of the good things, you know, some of the benefits of, you know, living in Canada as a permanent resident. You know. So let's talk about first thing, like I'll talk about education, right? So here, if you migrate to Canada and you decide to further education, maybe in bachelor's or master's or whatever it is, you won't be paying the same fees as international students. You'll be paying the domestic fees, which is very low, mostly very low. And they have other scholarships and grants, you know, and all those things are available to you, mainly because you're living here as a permanent resident. So that's one good benefit, like with regards to education. Also, you have, you know, full access to free healthcare. You can walk into the hospital, the clinic, and you don't pay for anything. I mean, I have experienced that because I've been here for almost maybe 2 months now. I'm still fresh, a newbie here. But yes, I've experienced the healthcare system here. So I know you don't pay for anything. The only thing you're paying for are the drugs that they give you. And I think even some of the drugs are covered by the health insurance. So yeah, those are some of the benefits that living in Canada gives you. And there's also room for growth. So for example, if you land yourself in a company or whatever business, you know, so far as you're performing and you're producing good results, you are sure that you're going to be promoted or you move in the ranks, or I mean the career ladder, or yeah, in the work ladder. Definitely, you're sure of that. So those are some of the good things about living here in Canada. And also, you know, your kids have free education, and also there is child benefits. If you have kids, the government gives you some sort of payment, some benefits. Yes, I know. But I mean, the amount you receive, it differs. It depends on which province you are in. So I can't tell you that, okay, this is how much you're going to be paid. I mean, if you want to know more about that, I can do a separate video. I'll go and search on that and give you the different amount you'll be paid. But yes, you'll get some sort of support for your kids. So it's all of these things that people look at. So you can use that to make your decision. But what I would say is that if you're living, for example, you're living in Ghana, you're a middle income earner, you're already a manager, or you know, you have climbed a bit high in your career, journey, and you're living well. You can pay your bills, your kids are okay, you feel comfortable, you can have house helps and gatesmen and all of that, and you feel you're quite comfortable in Ghana or wherever you find yourself, then yes, you could just comfortably stay in your country, honestly. Because one thing you have to know is that when you move to Canada, just have the mindset that there's a probability of starting from zero. In terms of if you were in Ghana and you were a manager, the probability of coming here and getting that same position as a manager, it's, you know, it's really low. because they have something called the Canadian experience, which is you have to have on your CV or your resume to show that you've worked in a Canadian company or anything. Could be from restaurants or as a plumber, anything you've done, but it has to show that you've worked in Canada and you understand the Canadian way of doing things. So yeah. But if you know, I mean, for those of us back from Ghana, the titles and those things are important to us. So if you know that's your title of being a manager or CEO, all of those big titles is very dear to you, then yeah, you can make your decision based on that. But if you're someone that you're a middle income earner, but you want to move to a different country, start afresh, build a whole new life for yourself. It could be you moving to this country to start a business, or because of maybe the future of your kids in terms of education and all of that, then yes, okay. So there are different angles to look at it from. So it depends. Everybody's case is different. Yeah, everybody's case is different. So yeah, I hope I've been able to answer your question. I will not say that is a totally no, like it's a totally no, don't come to Canada, it's not the best place, blah, blah, blah. And I will not say it's totally, yay, it's great. Leave your job and just hop on the next plane and come here. I'm not going to say that. It depends on your situation, like I've explained earlier on. So yeah, that's all I have for you for today. So you think through, if you have a family, you take your time, discuss with your wife. And if you have kids, because if you have kids, it's going to affect the cost when you're applying to come here. But yes, your kids will also get that permanent residence as well, but the cost goes a bit high. So it's up to you. Sit down and decide if you want to move to a totally different country and start afresh, start something new for yourself, or if you're comfortable back at home, you have your house help and your gates man and all those things, enjoy it. Because yeah, you're not going to get any of that. Here, another thing is they have the do-it-yourself mentality. So for example, unlike in Ghana, if you have your garden is so, the grass is overgrown, it's everywhere, you can just call some laborers or some guy to come and weed it for you. If your house is dirty and you're too tired, you can get some people to come and clean it for you at a very low fee. All of those small benefits. You have electrical problem, you can just call the electrician who lives just behind your house to do it for you at a very low fee. All of those little things. Here, it's not like that. Here, if you're going to call someone to come and weed or mow your lawn or fix electrical stuff, it's going to cost you. Yep. So most people, when I got here, what I realized was most people do a lot of things themselves, painting their house, painting the driveway, mowing the lawn, fixing bulbs, literally. And they have like a huge store like Home Depot where you can get everything from the sand, cement, name it. So yeah, it's all of these things that I think people think about when you're moving here. If you are not ready for that kind of lifestyle, then you have to just think twice about it. But if you are like some of us that, ready for adventure, ready to explore different places, ready to learn how things are done in different countries and different cultures and adapt to it and enjoy the ride, then you can join us. Yeah, because like I mentioned, I was in South Korea before coming here. So yeah, I have lived in different continents, more or less. Well, if you want to know more about my life in South Korea, you can let me know in the comments below. I will gladly let you know all that I had to deal with when I was in South Korea. I was there for 5 years. Yeah, that's a story for another day. Anyways, this is all I have for you today. So I leave it to you to make your decision on whether you want to continue with migrating to Canada or not. Whichever decision you make, it's your own decision and you just have to own it, because that's such is life. All right. Thank you so much for watching today. Hope to see you in the next episode.